Time to focus on you. Welcome to this approximately 15 minutes workout where we're gonna do a HIIT session, and that is going to be a high intensity interval training session. We are not going to use any equipment besides exercise mat, and the work frame is going to be 40 seconds on and 15 seconds for the next exercise. Doing 4 exercises one after each other for 3 rounds, and then we're going to end up doing 30 seconds of a burpee with push-up. Do that for 3 times, working 30 seconds on and 10 seconds for the next round. So we are going to do some body weight exercise and some pulse focused exercise, shuffling this up to boost our metabolism, getting shorter breath, and using for this full body workout. So bring your exercise mat, good shoes for the jumping part, maybe a bottle of water, and I will guide you all the way through. So let's go and hit this one. Ready for a warm-up. So we're gonna stay up nice and tall, doing a reverse lunges and bring our arms into play, squeezing, reaching up, engaging our glutes, and bring arms back. So pushing it back up to center, squeezing, wake up our glute area, and let's go for 2 more on each. Inhaling and exhaling, 1 more on each, and we're gonna stay back with that leg, reaching up, slowly down. Up we go, shoulders coming back, and do a bit of dynamic stretching in your chest area. Maybe you've been sitting all day. Now it's time for you to open up here and ready for this workout. 4 more on our leg, 4 and 3, reaching up, squeezing glute, and on final 1, alternative to the opposite side, squeezing, still go down for an approximately 90 degree in your standing leg, up and squeeze, inhale and exhale for another 4, engaging your core, 2 more, opening up and bring it back here into center, squeezing, reaching back, do some rotation around your spine, inhaling, and as you go back, exhale, go into that full range of motion. So elbows coming back, and if you're able to, you're just gonna look for that arm and move your neck as well. And again, maybe you've been sitting all day in the same position like this. Now it's time to open up, and let's go for this workout. And 1 more on each. Opening up here, circle, circle, circle. Make it into a little bit more of a wider movement, pushing your hips from one side to the other. Then inhale and exhale. 4, 3, feel you connect with your core, and opposite way. Squeezing, crossing midsection, and bring it front and back, and 4, 3, 2, and let's just open up a bit. So you got your exercise mat. I got the timer here for the 40 seconds on and 15 seconds for next exercise. The first exercise we're gonna do is gonna be a jump squat forward, running back again. So make sure you have a little bit of space around you. And then we're gonna go for our upper body strength, body weight exercise, some standing up cardio again, and some ab work in the end, starting from one exercise to the next one. So get ready and get settled. And I will remind you, this is approximately 15 minutes. So you stay focused, you push yourself the hardest, all depending on your exercise level, you're gonna do the best you. 10 seconds for those 40 seconds. And we are ready. Jump squat forward and run back again. Shoulders back and jumping forward, back we go. And down into that squat, and do remember, as we're jumping forward, knees are coming back behind toes and up again. And if you need some modification, you're gonna step forward, down, and jogging back, and the next time step forward, opposite leg, and jogging back. Don't worry about it, you're just gonna do the best you, and after a while you can do this for 10 seconds, 20 seconds, or maybe you're just in a shape where you can do this powerful all 40 seconds. Good for you. So reaching forward, running back. Yep. Staying at the end of the exercise mat, going down, walking out, arms, hands underneath shoulders into a push-up, walking back, engaging your core. Yep, so let's go forward, walking, and bring your chest down. You can also do it on your knees and come back up on your toes. Back again, forward, look down, and before you do the push-up, make sure you have your hands right underneath your shoulder belt. So you can go here, down for that push-up, and again, you can do one on every other, you can do it on your knees, on toes. So pushing back, trying to do the workout as an all-level session so everybody can join and get fit. Everybody has a start of their exercise journey. Yep, going in for a narrow jump here, lifting up, or you can go from straight up and down to thighs if going down on the floor is too much. Chin is in, and up we go. Reaching up, inhaling as we go up, all the way down, touching, but keep going. But if you're not able to touch the ground for bending your knees, and you're gonna go up here, then it's better for you to have hands on your thighs instead. So what I'm saying is that you should be able to do that bending in your knees. Inhale and exhale, pushing that heart rate up, inhaling and push it as hard as you can for 8 more seconds, working for those 40 seconds. Strength exercise coming up, body weight. Yep, lying down, up for a V up, but we're gonna turn it into a twist up on top. So pushing lower back down, arms out to the side, and try to stay in the same position with your legs. So as we go up, we're going to push that lower back down, making sure that we are engaging our ab area. If this is too much, you can go up here and you can shuffle between the shown exercises. Yep, you feel you and you do you. Chin is in. And if you feel it more in your neck and in your core area, it's time for you to do the modification of the exercise. You should feel it in your abs. Engage pelvic floor and equal amount on each side. Ready for exercise number 1, second round. Shoulders back. Jumping forward but pushing buttocks back so you keep knees behind toes. And jogging back and forward. Inhaling, keep it up, or maybe you're gonna go squatting forward, running back, opposite leg. So you get the even amount on each leg. Push buttocks back, jump, 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 jump. Jump, 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 jump. Stay up nice and tall. Good distance between your feet so you can get into that jump. Squatting down and ready for the walkout push up. 10 seconds. And you should sound like me, short of breath. You need to push it so you're affected on your breathing to get that burst on your metabolism. We need to get short of breath in intervals. Squeezing. Hands underneath shoulder belt and try to make sure that you are sort of like pulling your pubic bone up towards your belly button, so you're doing this kipping on your lower back, so you're not slacking in your lower back as you go down for the push-up. So engage your core area. Narrow jumps coming up, so you know you can rest a bit in your upper body. Yes, and that's a great thing. If you do it correctly and your program is put into order, then you are sort of like active resting in another sequence. So you do a lower body focused exercise here, and you just then doing an upper body focused exercise. So having active rest periods so you can keep the intensity up and you can keep the time down, so you not need to work out for long time each time. So usually what keeps us from getting into that exercise clothing is that sometimes we feel we need to work out for a long period of time to get something out of it, but it's not true. You have that certain amount of energy, use it wisely. Do it short, hard, and efficiently. Yep, that's why I never recommend working out more than approximately 1 hour for the most, so you can keep your intensity. Yep, feet out, chin in, and bring it up. And believe me, I speak from experience. I used to be one of those back in the 90s where we just worked out for hours and hours. Keep going, pushing that lower back down. We were working for hours and hours, and if it wasn't working, we just did more what we already were doing, and the only thing happened to me was I got so hungry. I was eating the full amount of calorie I was just burning, and I got the biggest calf muscle ever because I was exercising all the way through, never doing any rest days. Squeeze and bring it up. Yep, ready for that final round. So long story short, keep your exercise time in a short, intense amount of time. And man or women, as older we get, the more important it is. Because when we're exercising, we are affecting and stressing our body, and it's a good thing if you keep it short and efficiently, because you need to recover again. But if you work out for hours and hours, you will just tear yourself down instead of building up, and that's what we want to do. We want to build up, and we want to have time for exercise in a busy schedule. Holy moly, I'm speaking like a crazy. I hope I got you through this jump squat final round. Walking out for a push-up. And if you find that I speak too much, you could just turn down the volume. 3, 2, and 1. Final round here. So of course, when I exercise on my own, I speak a lot less because I need to push it to the hardest as well. But now I want to do these workouts for you to do a safe workout at home. No excuse not needing a gym. And I hope you feel like it's having a personal trainer right there in your home. Yep. Narrow jumps. So it's a great thing about YouTube. You can just go and find a workout that fits you, and you can go ahead doing it anywhere. Even on vacation, you can do it. You can go and have a look. I have different kind of hotel workouts here on my channel for you to do when you're out on vacation. And sometimes people say, Kristen, I'm not going to exercise on my vacation. I'm just saying, why not? That's why you're supposed to have the time and effort to do it, and you don't again have to work out for hours and hours, leaving your family behind. Get up 15 minutes before and do the workout. Inhale and exhale. I'll bring your kids into the workout. Yep, I can't believe it, but we are back for our final exercise, lifting up. Use the rest period to get into the starting position. Up we go. Lifting up, completing with our obliques muscle. Chin is in. And push your lower back down. Squeezing. You can always, as shown here in the first, go in here, and I will let you know how many seconds left. 10 more seconds, so maybe you want to join me for the final exercise here. Final last repetition, equal amount on each. Yes. And we are just gonna shuffle our feet, and we are going in for those 30 seconds, 10, and counting down. So let's hit it for 30 seconds of a burpee with push-up, and 3 rounds for that one, and then you're all set to go. So jumping up and up we go, in for that push-up, squeezing back into center. A modification would be up on our toes, squatting down, walking out, and bring it up again. And then for the next burpee, you're gonna go out with the opposite leg and in again. And if you're like, I am done with you and Kristen, do some jogging on the spot for the 30 seconds. 10, 3, 2, and 1. Excuse me. Let's go for 2 more rounds, and we are done. As I always say to my kids, exercising is not a punishment, it is a privilege. I work in my daily life as a physiotherapist with lots of people who would give their right arm to be able to do a burpee. So think about that when you're like, oh, I can't do another one. Keep it going, because you are able to. Do the modification if need to. Yes, 1 more round, 30 seconds, push it, real good for our final round here, and let's go. Squeezing, jumping up, and keep it up. When we do those 30 seconds, it's just more easy to convince ourselves to push it hard, because it's only 30 seconds. Let's go. Oops. Keep your core engaged. No slacking in your lower back. Do the push-up on your knees if you need to. And up we go. And back. Yes. We did it. We did this together. And great job. I know you did the best possible you. Get some water. Hope you sound like me. And sounding like me doesn't mean you're not in shape. It just means that you did it hard and push yourself to that breathing part. Great. Put a link on top, below. You can do some stretching. And maybe you had one of those days where you just feel like you could complement this workout with something, a strength exercise with some equipment, or do some glute work or upper body move. Have a look on my channel, and I hope you will hit the subscribe button. It means a lot for our channel, and it means that you get notified every time I upload a session. So until I see you next time, make sure that you stay happy and you stay healthy and you stay strong. Take good care. Bye.